traders. This is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for Friday the 7th of June. Today we had two trades. We were 2 for 0 and pulled 5 3/4 points out of the markets. You see the markets moved quite a bit more than we took out of the market, and you're going to have days like that. Optimally, you would want the actual results to be higher than the maximum potential of the moves. But today was a little bit more bullish than I thought it was going to be, and that's okay. 5 3/4 points, not too bad. Good way to end the week. That was really, really good. So we'll take it and go back next week, which I think will be a lot of fun as well. And already talked to the members about next week, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, let's get into what we did today. Our first trade was right over here. We got long, and we exited on this move up. Just because I thought it was going to, well, at least that's what I was thinking, that it was probably going to roll over here and come down a little bit more. That's not what happened, and price just took off. On the way up, it just took off. There wasn't an entry that I liked, and then we did watch it chop around a little bit up here and ended up getting long over here, and we rode that up a little bit, taking some profit, and then that basically ended the day. So it wasn't not too bad of a day. We got 5 3/4 points out, and we're set up pretty good for the rest of the week. So, next week we're set up pretty well. And that's really what you want to do as a trader. You want to be able to have some really good weeks. Whereas last month was not very good at all. It was decent, but it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't very good. We still ended positive, and that's really what you want to have happen. And then to be able to come into a week and just trade it as well as you can, and to pull out the points that we made was definitely, it was a lot of fun for sure, and it was definitely something that was needed, and it's really what I try to teach. I try to teach people in my coaching program. You have to be in control of yourself and your trading. And even though you might have a bad day or bad week or bad month, you can still come back and make some decent trades. And that's one thing that I try to show with the trading room. I post the results, and you can see that the results are sporadic. You don't make the same amount every month, just because the variables change on a daily basis. Probably a little bit more than that. But the variables are changing, so therefore the markets are going to change a little bit, and you have to be able to adapt to them. And that's going to throw your trading off a little bit. You're not going to make the same amount every day. I hear, or I used to hear a lot of people talk about, have a daily trading goal, and you want to make the, say you want to make $200. Once you make $200, you stop trading because that's your goal. You hit your goal. That really makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why you would ever do that. To be able to have a goal anyway of making a certain amount of money doesn't really make sense to me, because you're limiting yourself. Whenever you give your brain something like that, your brain's going to take it and say, oh, I made $300, I only want to make $200, I need to lose money. So it's going to do something crazy. Or the brain could do many different things, but that's just one good example of what could possibly happen. The brain is very, very smart. If you want to relate it to a computer, it's the smartest computer in the world. And we don't know everything that the brain can do, and some scientists think it can do things that it can't. And everybody has their own theories and whatnot. I don't claim to be an expert in that field, but it is a very, very impressive instrument, the brain, and you want to, give it the best that you can. And that's what I try to show with my psychology program. I do put a little bit of psychology in the Emini trading course, in the mentorship program that I do, the coaching program, and it's all because you know even if you take a loss, you can make a trade with a gain right afterwards. Like yesterday, we were successful in the first trade. The second trade wiped out everything, and then we came back and ended on a pretty impressive uh, next few trades. And that's really what you should be able to do. You know, what's the difference between a clutch player and a player that chokes at the end of the game? It's not much. It's not a big difference. It's a slight difference that causes dramatic results. And that's basically the same thing with trading. So, anyway, hopefully that made a little bit of sense to you. You got something out of it. It's a subject that I feel very strongly about. So, you can leave comments below the video if you want, or you can email me directly as well. And with that, have an awesome weekend. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.